Welcome back to Mark Holbit's Vlog, everyone. Thanks for joining in on this glorious morning. Welcome back. You know what? Truly, it is a beautiful day. Look, we have dew on the grass here. It's absolutely gorgeous. We have been getting lots of rain, and that basically means that we're getting lots of green grass again. The days, the snow is sort of come, it's gone. I mean, they actually say May long weekend is when you can still get some essentially get some snow. We'd get it. It's not uncommon for us to get snow in the winter, in the springtime, of course. Even we've actually in Canada here had snow probably up until, June, July in some months at some point in history. But anyway, it's not about that. What it is about is the fact that, so we're looking at the Benz. It's my wife's car. And of course, we all know an extension to the story about her car getting destroyed last year. We had that Porsche Boxster, and we loved it. It was a great car. We got in, we had fun with it. But the sad reality, it was parked on the road here one day, and then that person came across the road, veered over and smashed into it and destroyed the Boxster. And now we don't normally park the cars on the road, but we did that day because we were expecting to do some shingles. We had our roof redone on the house. So just for that one day, the shingle contractor said they were going to come here, set up a trailer, start scrapping the old shingles. So we parked the cars on the road in anticipation that one day. And then lo and behold, that happened. So the Boxster was written off. We said, you know what? We went through insurance. Insurance said, you know what? We'll pay you out for it. It is a write-off. So they paid us. They cut us a check. We moved on. We said, well, no point in buying a car. That was getting late in the summer last year. So we said, you know what? We'll wait till next year and we'll see what pops up. So now here we are. And I want to talk about what we've been looking at. Now, we're going to go head out to see some older Porsches. And we've talked about some of the cars. I know in a video there earlier this week, I talked about some cars that we were considering buying. Or, kind of that I would think that she might like. And I appreciate some of the feedback that you guys have offered up. A lot of great options there for sure. So we've started the hunt. And then we're going to continue the hunt. So what we're going to do, I'm going to grab the car. We're going to head off in the Benz here. And then we're going to head on down. Actually, there's a Porsche at a local dealer. I want to show you that car and share that for you guys. We're going to go look at this thing and see if it's worth buying. I'll make my own comments as we go, and then we'll sort of summarize this at the end. But see what you guys think. If you guys think this is a decent car, or do you think it's one of these cars that it's like, yeah, or skip it and just come back and look for something different. So anyway, let's get going, and we'll give this car a look. We'll go for a ride. There's that 911 that we talked about. Hey, let's take a quick look here. Well, this is what, oh yeah, look at that. So the tires are not bad. Looks like we've probably got another season out of them. Not a lot left. The brakes, well, there's your cross-drilled ventilated brakes. That's why Porsche is what they are. Performance car brand. They always put in parts that are good for driving. Oh, look underneath there. Of course, we also have, yeah, looks fairly dry. I don't see a lot of wet on there, but definitely hard to say. I would say it needs to be up on a hoist to look at that. Exhaust, yeah, everything looks fairly clean and dry for the most part. Oh, look at that. I like that black. I'm definitely not going to lie. Look at the front end of this car. Looks great. A lot of those headlights are burnt out on a lot of these cars. Front wheels look pretty good too. I don't know. Fair amount of wear left on there, but look at those headlights. A lot of these, you'll notice these early generations start getting the burnt out looking headlights. They start turning yellow, but these ones don't look bad. Actually, it looks fairly clear, so this doesn't look like a bad candidate by any means. Oh, brakes. Yeah, big black calipers on there. It looks pretty sharp. Of course, we have, yeah, more cross-drilled rotors. Of course, on these 911s, you'll see, yeah, there's a fair amount of wear left on there. Look at, you can see the lining in there. Yeah, there it is, the finger. Yeah, there's still probably 8 mil left on the front. And look around. It's a good-looking car. I'm not going to lie. What do you guys think? With the black like that, triple black roof. We look inside. Oh, you got back seats. It's comfortable. How about, oh yeah, dash looks pretty tidy. Looks like it just needs a good detailing for the most part. Seats, not bad. I like these style of seats. Yeah, lots of room back there if you want to take a couple of friends along for a ride. Driver's side, these 911s, all these Porsches of this generation, they don't wear that well on the cosmetics. Let's open it up and take a closer look. Pop that up. And let's take a look around, see what we got underneath the hood, or the trunk, if you will. Well, there's your engine. It's a little dusty. Look at this. But I checked out the Carfax, and apparently this car's been in Phoenix. Spent a lot of time down in the desert, so it doesn't really surprise. I got a lot of dust in there, but dust doesn't hurt it. I mean, it's not a show car in its current state, but what do you guys think? Needs a really nice cleanup. This might be a good project car, just even from a cleaning perspective. You don't want a Project 911 from a mechanical standpoint, but from cleaning it might be all right. So take another look underneath here. Yeah, I don't see any drops. There's your exhaust. I heard a little rattle noise from the exhaust end when we drove it, so I wonder if there isn't a problem with the exhaust. Looks fairly clean underneath here. Take a look. Yeah, nothing really dribbling down that I can see. Just needs a good cleanup. So there it is. Slam that up. Take a closer look around. Keep going around. Look at that. Beautiful. I definitely like the color combo. You guys think? Pop that. Yeah, see that? That's pretty nice. That works well. Yeah, I don't know. Nice stance. Good looking car. Look at that. It's slammed. It looks like it's been lowered. Definitely a lot of these cars sit up kind of high, but this one looks quite slick.
We got an airbag light on here. I'm not sure what that's all about. It's not going away. Bit of a rattling noise here. Here, listen up. Shifts first, second. Okay, I don't know why that's beeping. So that's that same alarm light sound. It sounds like it's got a few things going on here. Let's just see. Okay, here. You hear it rattling. How do I open the window here? Okay, just listen up here. Take off again. All right, I don't know what you guys think. I'd love to hear it in your comment section below. The first car that we've been out kind of perusing, obviously a Porsche 911. We're talking about a 996, and not clearly the best example. They say it's a Canadian car, which is what you want. You don't want a gray market car. Obviously, they hold better value. Apparently, the mileage is decent. We're talking 45,000 kilometers. I don't know if it looks like 45,000 kilometers to me. And then, of course, because it's a 996, we talk about this particular car is a 2001, so there's that infamous IMS bearing issue that could creep up. Rear main seal. I've been doing the research, and I've lived the Porsche world for some time, so I know rear main seal, of course, IMS bearing, intermediate shaft, where if they pile up, they can take out your engine and cost you about 20 grand to fix. So there's lots of potential for failures here, and sadly enough, I can't help but wonder if there's something better about it. And sadly enough, I can't help but wonder if there isn't something more looming. So after we went for that test drive, of course, that was just a quick walk around, and we did drive the car, and I noticed a little bit of a rattling noise in the exhaust. I don't know if it was exhaust shield or what it was. There was a couple beeping lights. I think we're talking about maybe a door actuator issue, because when you close the door and you get an alarm come on, and there's some weird things going on with the door. So I think there's something with an actuator or a sensor. So we'll see on that. But what do you guys think? Is that a car worth buying, or is that one just worth leaving and tossing to the curb? Love to hear your thoughts on it. Does it have potential? Anyway, let me know, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Be sure to join Mark Holb's vlog, and be sure to subscribe. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.
Look at that bad boy right there staring at me. What is that? This goose is looking hungry, and he's looking to feast. Look at this guy right here on the deck. Wow, what a happy little guy.